In our previous class, we were talking about exemptions with relation to professional service. We were talking about advocate services and which of them were exempt. In this class, let us talk about some other services, some other professional services which are exempt from GST. To begin with, let us talk about services performed by artist. Exemption is given to artist if he is performing three types of art forms. First one is classical dance. Classical dance like Bharatanatyam or Kuchipudi. Or there are many other forms as well. I am only giving for example purposes. Second one is for classical music. Classical music using instruments like tabla, veena or all Indian classical music. So these are also exempt from GST. The third one is regarding theatres. Theatre means the performing of dramas. So these three art forms, if performed by an artist, then it is exempt from GST. So let me repeat what I said. If an artist is performing three types of art forms, one is classical dance, classical music and theatre, it is exempt from GST. However, when government gave this exemption, it did not give unlimited exemption. It gave a limit. It said if an artist is charging only up to 1,50,000 rupees, it is exempt from GST. If he is charging more than that, the entire amount is taxable. Let us take an example to understand this. Say I am a Bharatanatyam dancer. So I am a Bharatanatyam dancer. It is one of the classical dance. Now, if I am performing it on a stage show and if I am charging 3 lakh rupees per show, if I am charging 3 lakh per show, it is not exempt. Entire 3 lakh, I need to pay GST on that. But if I am only charging 1 lakh rupees, if I am charging only 1 lakh rupees, it is exempt from GST. Now here, there is one more point that you need to know. That this entire exemption is not applicable for a brand ambassador. So if an artist is performing any of these art forms and he is representing his brand, then this exemption of up to 1,50,000 rupees is not applicable. So when it is not applicable, if he is a brand ambassador. Let us take a simple example to understand this. Say there is a popular musician named as Zakir Hussain. Now, if he is performing a stage show and if he is charging 1 lakh rupees, he is charging only 1 lakh rupees, it is exempt from GST. Why? Because the amount is lesser than 1,50,000 rupees and he is performing a classical music. Agreed. Now let us say that Zakir Hussain, whenever he is performing this show, he is representing his brand. That brand is of Taj Mahal tea. So if he is representing Taj Mahal tea, then though the amount is less than 1,50,000 rupees, even if he takes only 1 lakh rupees, it is still taxable. Why it is taxable? Because he is representing his brand. So in short, this entire exemption is not applicable when an artist represents his brand. So let us quickly sum up the entire exemption. This exemption is only available to artists who is performing folk or classical form of dance, music or theatre. Plus, this exemption is not unlimited, it is limited only to 1,50,000 rupees. So if someone takes more than 1,50,000 rupees, entire amount is taxable. Then last point we studied that this entire exemption is not available. This entire exemption is not available for an brand ambassador who is representing the brand. Now there is one more small exemption which may they ask for 1 mark in your examination. This exemption is for independent journalist. The services provided by independent journalists are exempt from GST. Not only independent journalists but also independent organizations like Press Trust of India or United News of India. So if all these people are collecting news and providing it, then it is exempt from GST. Now the first question comes, who are independent journalists? Let us say I am an independent journalist. So how do I become an independent? I am not working with any news channel. I am not an employee of any news channel. I collect news independently. Let us say I walked into the forest. There I interviewed an Naxalite. And I created a half an hour interview. This interview video I sold it to Republic TV. Now if Republic TV pays me 10 lakh rupees, on this 10 lakh rupees there is no GST because I am an independent journalist. In simple, services by way of independent journalism is exempt from GST. This independent journalism may be by an individual or may be by an organization. Individuals such as independent journalists or organizations such as Press Trust of India or United News of India. All these services are exempt from GST.